Today I'm going to show you how to make an entire dinner in your crock pot. We're gonna make a crock pot chicken and rice. It's a one-pot dinner that has gone viral. It's literally been our most popular recipe for the past 2 years. Over 2,000 5-star reviews. You're gonna love how easy it is to make. Hi, I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com, and I'm obsessed with sharing budget-friendly recipes. This recipe serves 6 people, and it's only around $2 per serving, so it is budget-friendly. Let's get cooking. First, you need a boneless, skinless chicken breast. The recipe calls for about 2. Mine were kind of smaller and I wanted to beef it up a little bit today, so we're gonna use 3. We're going to cut these into bite-sized pieces. You're gonna do the work now, so everything's done in the end. So what I'm gonna do is I like to cut it against the grain. And you want pieces that will fit on your fork. So think if you're gonna scoop up a piece of chicken and some rice, that's the size you wanna make your chicken. When I say the grain, you'll see lines going this way, so you're gonna wanna cut across that. It isn't as important when you're doing a crock pot recipe versus if you're doing like a skillet recipe, but it still helps get you those super tender pieces. It's really important to have a really good knife. That's why we link everything that we're using in this recipe. This knife is expensive, but very inexpensive compared to most really nice knives. I've had mine for over 10 years and I'm obsessed with it. Now you're gonna place this in your slow cooker. Any slow cooker will work. I am using the Beautiful brand multi-cooker, but any kind will work. And we're just gonna spread this across the bottom of the crock pot. I also wanted to let you know that I did use boneless, skinless chicken breast, but you can also use chicken thighs. When you go to the free recipe at eatingonadime.com, you're gonna see lots of comments where people have adapted this recipe over the years, so you can completely make it your own. Now, a quick cleanup of the hands and our surface, and we're going to cut an onion. You need 1 onion, and we're gonna cut half of it. Now, I hate cutting onions, so I am going to get help from my chopper. So I love this thing. Again, everything's linked. All you do, I'm going to show you how easy it is to do, is you take your half an onion and cut it into half again. Then you're just going to put those quarters point size down, and it instantly chops them into the perfect sizes. No crying at all. Now we're just going to place that right into the crock pot. Now this chopper, surely you could have done it by hand, but I'm obsessed with it, especially when I do recipes that have a lot of chopping, especially since it's so inexpensive. Now we're gonna do some very simple seasonings. We're gonna do a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, oopsie, and a teaspoon of minced garlic. Now I'm using garlic, some refrigerated minced garlic. You can go ahead and mince your own if you want, which is about a clove. Then we're going to add in 3 cups of chicken broth. You can use water if you want to, but I love the broth. Just keep the ratios the same. We're going to do 1.5 cups of brown rice. This isn't minute rice. It's not long grain rice. You really want to use brown rice. And the reason is we have the exact cooking time, so that way it tastes great and doesn't get mushy. Then we need a can of cream of chicken soup. If you don't like using the canned cream of chicken soup, we do have a homemade recipe that you can make, and I include that linked in the description, or you can find it at eatingonadime.com. Then just give it a quick stir to stir everything together and make sure that rice is all pushed into the liquid. Don't worry about that cream of chicken having to get completely dissolved. It'll all work out when it's cooking. Now we're gonna add the lid. We're gonna cook this on high, really important. This is not a low recipe. We're gonna cook it on high for 3.5 to 4 hours to get that rice cooked really, really well. What I highly suggest though is at about 2.5 hour mark to go ahead and check it and taste that rice and see how it's doing. Now, here's the great thing. We're gonna let this set and let it do its thing. Don't peek, because every time you peek, it can add 20 to 30 minutes of cooking time. And the fun thing is that This is just a base recipe. It's delicious as is, but you can also add in any kind of frozen veggies and everything is cooking in the same crock pot. Okay, I will see you in just a few hours. So this is what it's gonna look like. I like to do a quick mix and make sure all the moisture is combined. That way you can check to make sure that chicken is tender, everything looks great. And then a not so secret tip is to just grab a fork and test the rice. That's the part that you're really gonna wanna make sure is cooked through and that it's not still crunchy. Perfectly tender. For the last thing is we're going to shred about 2 cups of cheddar cheese. You could actually do any kind of cheddar cheese, or sorry, not cheddar, any kind of cheese that you want. And we are just going to toss this in, mix it up, and let it melt before we're ready to eat. Now we're gonna add the cheese, give it a quick stir. And then we're just gonna cover it. I'm gonna let this cook until it's nice and melted. It's already hot. I don't even have it turned on. It will melt and then we're ready to eat. It's been a few minutes and I checked and it's nice and cheesy. Now, when you see an up close version of it, you're like, oh, that looks like mush. Remember, it's supposed to be like a cheesy chicken casserole. We're talking comfort food without heating up your oven. There's a reason this recipe has gone viral. It's so good. Everybody loves it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, you can add veggies, you can add different seasonings. Like we've done a Southwest version that's so good that you can find on eatingonadime.com. But that's what makes this so amazing and the kids go crazy. This is one recipe nobody's gonna complain about. Okay, let's give it a try. Big fan. It's so good. See, I told you it's super simple and there's a reason why everybody loves it. Remember, you can grab the full recipe linked in the description or just by going to eatingonadime.com. Okay, friends, if you love budget-friendly recipes, make sure you watch our next video. We love helping you eat well on a budget. I'm out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in my kitchen for another fun recipe. Mushroom.